It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Louisiana. NGRU Storm back with more Diablo 4 Season 8 Vessel of Hatred. Hope everybody is doing really good this morning. I am. Got a great night's rest, had a good breakfast, and I'm ready for some more Diablo 4. Guys, remember, if you see something you like, if you've learned something, if you see, I see something new, if I make you giggle, please take the time, press the subscribe button. To all of my subscribers, including my new ones, guys, thank you so very much. You are what keeps me going. I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, please share the videos with like-minded folks, and let's grow the channel together. Also, please remember to hit the like button. It helps me get around the YouTube algorithm, which can be murderous at times, and then the notification bell is also a great idea, as I only do live videos. It will let you know when I'm streaming live from my PS4 directly to YouTube. And if you can't watch it right then, you've received the notification bell, you can always come back and watch it again later. So guys, I hope everyone is doing great. I am. I'm looking forward to getting back into this morning with each and every one of you. Last night we were able to enter Torment. So Torment 1, we're actually in Torment levels, end game levels at this point. We're searching for Blood Wave gear for my Necromancer. Some of it's going to be hard to acquire. Some of it is going to be hopefully a little easier to acquire. We'll have to wait and see. We are going to be playing Maleficarum this morning. He's ready to go. We found one piece of yummy gear last night, something that we can begin to use for the Necromancer, for the Blood Wave, but we still have a long ways to go. So the nice thing about Torment is that we're going to see ancestral legendaries at this point, on. So yummy tasty. We're going to begin to earn more experience, more gold, but it's also going to drop our resistances and our armor levels. So we've got a lot of work to do today. And hopefully,
enough, if you like that sort of thing.
And Variana decides that she's going to pipe in the middle of everything and say hello and all of that good stuff. All right, so we will go through, like I do at the very beginning of every video, we'll begin to go through the gear that I am currently using. Now you have to keep in mind, the reason my gear is set up the way that it is, number one and most importantly, this is legendary gear, in other words drops, that I found in my search through the first few levels up to Penitent for my Necromancer. If I found something legendary, I would grab it. If it helped me, great. If it didn't, great. Either way is kind of like the bonus in that, you're going to get something that's going to help you out. That's number one and most important. But number two, you're pulling in those aspects, those things that you're going to need to actually make your build work. So we do have a lot of work to do here. We still got aspects that we need to find. We have recipes that we need to find specifically for our tempering, I guess would be is the correct term for it. So I mean, I've got a lot of magic and rare tempering recipes. I need legendary tempering recipes to make this work the best way. So we've got a lot to do. So let's see how things go. Now I'm going to be sticking with the Necro for the time being, but let's take, like I said, let's take a quick look at the gear. Boneweave Helve of Occult Dominion, specifically imprinted with maximum number of skeletal warriors and mages are increased by 2. The Sticker Thought Boneweave armor, specifically gaining thorns and gaining additional thorns while channeling and for 3 seconds afterwards. The Rapid Exceptional Gloves, basic skills are going to gain 20% attack speed. The Pants of the Void, Defiled Area The Blight's defiled area pulls in enemies and has a 46% chance to stun them for 3 seconds when it happens. That helps me out. Skeletal Priests also empower you at 65% effectiveness. This was what we found last night, and we're able to re-roll one of the affixes to get what we needed. I need this in basically a 3 GA. So that and runes that I don't have. So at least we've got a start on this part of it. And as we find more of the gear that we need, more of the aspects that we need, we can begin to get other things done. The Aphotic Pentaforge Seal, Skeletal Priest, empower your Skeletal Warrior attack to deal shadow damage, which is a bonus to me. The Lucky Hit here, Curse to inflict vampiric curse. We've seen that one before. And each one time of your this one, the Serpent's Tongue of Frenzied Dead. Each time one of your minions damages an enemy, they gain 12% attack speed for 3 seconds. So we've got a lot to do. And as you can see, the trade chat is already buzzing. People are getting, I mean, I don't know if that's a good price. Ahu for 500 million. I mean, that's a shit ton of cash right there. So let's take a quick look at the map right now. And once again, what I want to try to do is go through and hit dungeons that I have not hit yet. Let's hit the stockades this morning. We'll begin to move through some of these dungeons in hopes that we can begin to find more recipes, more sigils, everything along those lines. We're working to build the character back up. So let's get a move on here. Let's get out of town, and we'll find out just how difficult Torment level 1 is for somebody stepping out of Penitent. Now, they say, according to everything that we've heard, this is going to be a lot more expensive. Actually a lot harder. So we're going to wait and see how all of this goes. Alright, so here we go. Here's the dungeon. Let's step inside here and see what we can do. Okay, these are the stockades. Let's see how we do. Hopefully we're going to see some good drops. I would love to see some solid drops. Alright, loading up. And once again, in the dungeon-like area, let's see what we can do in here. Well, so far, cool. Yeah, I can see this one's going to be, this is a bit tougher. Oh, there's some Bahalit. Hang on, let's go back and see. Did we leave anything back here? I don't think we did. Because that was just kind of like the first encounter. I've got a feeling that healing my babies here is going to be like crazy important. Before we go any further, let's do something very, very wise here. We're going to head over and look for something that's going to, help increase our armor. And let's take a look at this. Increases armor by 300, plus 300. That's going to help us out a ton. Let's keep going. Alright. Door. Open the door. Don't swing at it. Alright. Well, I'm going to go this way. Let's see what happens over here. Nothing. Okay, I need to pick up that metal key. I'm going to need that for someplace later on, without a doubt. Alright, we've got a little up road here. Let's... Well, we're not doing too bad since we did that incense to just like supremely boost our armor. And that has made a difference for us. got to keep the ground blighted, and we have to keep the ground, all the good stuff on it, you know, both decrepified and blighted. This way we're not going to have to worry too much about it. Alright, Burning Dead Captain over here. Okay, this looks like basically an empty room. I'm not seeing too much over here. I do see a door here, which I have the key for, but I want to go around and finish the rest of this dungeon out. Keep the children healed up. Okay. Alright, looks like we've got one little area down here too. Hey, there's a fat boy. Children healing. Alright, so I think that's everything up to that point. Let's go back and check out the main room there that we found the rusty key for. Alright, rusty key. Here we go. And it's going to get ugly again. Left or right? We're going right. Oh, okay. Nice little strange staircase. Ah! That worked out well. Okay, we picked up some sapphire fragments off of him, I believe. Okay, it rolls. Okay, let's heal up the children, make sure the kids are nice and healthy, and let's keep moving. That one thing with the blight where we can actually, you know, pull stuff in, that has made a huge difference for me. So if you're doing this leveling build, make sure that you're using your blight. We've got another big boy around the corner over here. Spit and hit. Nice. Keep the kids nice and healed. Okay. I saw a chest over here. Oh, yeah, nice bit of cash there. So the cash levels are coming up. We've got another big boy around the corner. He's done. Back off that explosion. Alright. An elixir fortitude. Cool. Let's keep that in mind. This is one place I'm definitely going to have to make 100% sure that I'm using my potions and using incense. And hopefully, we will survive the first level of Torment. Now, there are people, needless to say, who are streaming right now who are like ages ahead of me. But, I mean, what are you going to do? I work during the week so that I can make money to keep a roof over my head, and over my roommate's head. We've got another big boy around the corner over here. Alright, that's a dead-end room. Very good. Alright, let's see. We've got another little... Hang on, we've got another little room over here. Usually, if I can get right up on them and just blast them with blight, and then decrepify the ground underneath them, they end up in a hurt. Okay, we've got a shrine here. Let's take advantage of it. And here's the big boy over here. Oh yes, that was a nice chunk of cash, and we got something there, some kind of something. All right, let's keep going. Make sure all the kids are healed and everybody's with me. Very good. Now we started to go down this way. Let's finish this up. Looking around. Okay, there's like dead end, and then we hit the little funky stairwell going down. All right, and it's like back to that same kind of area over there. All right, so let's go back up. There's somebody over here. I saw him on the radar. What is this? Armor rack? Ah. Hey, Paragon 53. Alright, looks like we can keep rolling this direction. Let's see what's down here. Lots of poopies. Spitting blight loogies at them and decrepifying the ground underneath them. Have a blight loogie. Alright, a few more bodies up there that we can use to heal up our babies. And this one thinks he's just going to sit around behind the corner. Take the time to heal. And I'm not healing me, I'm healing my children. Okay, we got another big boy down here. Let's go nail him. Okay, evidently we are also collecting animus as we're doing this. So there's going to be an animus earned someplace at the end of this. Oh yeah. Well, with the addition of the potion and the incense, which we still have a good bit of time on, and I've got to remember to get more incense once I get back into town. And we're going to be looking for stuff that is going to increase our armor. We're doing pretty good, I'm thinking. Okay, we got some bayonet out of that. They should make your pet. It should have been your pet picking up the bayonet. Or however that's pronounced. I have no clue. Chest. Gold. And why do you guys have to pop up when I open a chest? What is it? Alright, we're going to go back down this way. Remember, I'm one of those that likes to be thorough on a dungeon rather than just blasting through it. I want to try to find everything. So let's take a look at what we've done so far. Pretty good. Okay, there's another guy back up there in that corner. So let's head back up to him because it looks like we still need a little bit more animus to fill the urn. Oh. Nothing. We thought for a moment maybe something nice, but we'll see. We're still blasting through this. Oh, gold. All right. Well, everybody there got burnt. All right. There's some more bayonet. Alright, let's move this direction. All right, so it looks like we have two areas that we can go up into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bypass the center area, which is most assuredly what's going to lead to the boss. We're going to go examine this area and see what it does for us. And again, while we're running through, look for any chests or anything that's available that's going to help us out. So far, this has been pretty threadbare. Ooh. Oh, survive the torment. Well, I think we're surviving it so far. I just got to make sure I take these bone masses down. And running away in fear does not frickin' help. Oh, we're not going to sit back here and play that game. No, screw you. We just use it to... Alright, we got through it. We got some Behelit. We got a greater radiant. Let's see if we get any changes here in terms of loot drops. We got some gloves. Okay, well, I mean, at least we got some gloves. Alright, so most assuredly then our next area to go to is going to be right down this center run. Now, another thing that we're going to have to begin to work on is boss powers, or, you know, monster powers. We're going to have to go kill some of these people, because I'm pretty sure the boss power setup for the Bloodwave Necromancer is a good bit different than what I'm currently running. Now, I mean, we could stay minion. Minion hasn't made S tier yet, though. Alright, so here's the Animus Urn. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we burned through him. Okay, so we got some Behelit. Variana just leveled. Let's heal up all the kids. Alright. Alright. Alright, so first things first. Let's go over here and let's take care of Variana's rapport. Go down, go down. I've got two things here. That's one. And here's the next one. Because she's almost fully leveled at this point. Now, I don't know if the mercenaries switch up on the Bloodwave Necromancer. That is something that I really need to take a look at. Alright, so we've got that. We're going to go straight back to Saragar, or Karagar, however it's pronounced. I always say Saragar. I don't know why I feel like that C should be pronounced like an S. Maybe it is Karagar. Okay, so Karagar, and then I need to come right down here
I
and
cannot
talk.
do that here. It is done.
I need, oh, a greater collection of rings. Perfect. Alright, so I've got a lot that I've got to open up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here into this open area and we'll see what it is. Now guys, I need you to bear with me. I've got to run to the restroom here and we will get right back to the action. So we know we're looking for specific aspects. We're also looking for specific rings. We're looking for specific boots. And when I say specific, what I'm referring to is not only the aspect has to be right, but the affixes have to be right. And of course, we've not seen anything that is ancestral yet. Hopefully, some of the ancestrals that we see, and I'm pretty sure most ancestrals are, well, no, because there are ancestrals that have no GAs at all. So, I mean, yeah, we've got some looking to do. Pardon me, goodness Lord, where did that one come from? Go. Oof. Have mercy. Forgive the toilet noises. Just walking away from the screen and leaving it silent. I mean, I hate to do it, guys, but you know, carry around the house with me and with the controller and headset. All right, so let's get back to the action here and see what we have. I'm anxious to see what we're going to get. All right, so comfy again. All right, so let's open this up. We've got the Malignant Heart Cache. Okay. And then we've got the Greater Collection of Rings. Hey, look at that. We got a one GA something. Okay, so we're going to let the bird pick everything up that it needs to pick up. And then we're going to start picking stuff up.
I cannot do that here.
Nah, you can too. You're just not thinking about it. All right. Hey, look, there we go. Now we're talking, guys. Now, see, look at this. Magic and rare items are automatically. Didn't it say that? Look. Let's go find out. Common, magic, and rare equipment is automatically salvaged. Yeah. Bullpucky. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have gotten. I'm not even going to worry about that, but we have our first legendary temper manual. These are the things that we're looking for. So worldly endurance, thank you. I'm happy to get that. And then natural motion, excellent. All right, now we've got some work to do here, guys. Serious work to do. All right, so breaking out the trusty iPad Pro, and we are going to take a look, actually, at the gear list for the end game BW Necromancer. So, once this thing, come on, load up. All right, there we go, finally. All right, I got to take a look at the rings. So, we need something in terms of a ring that is max life, intelligence, and attack speed. Max life and attack speed, we can re-roll intelligence. So we're going to make this a favorite right now. All right, now I'm not going to put this ring on at this moment, okay? What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to set it aside in the stash. Because we've got a lot more to look for. So that's one that can be re-rolled. But of the other stuff, let's see what we've got. All right. Now, let's see. Of assistance. Okay. 60 armor. Okay. Edgemaster's coil. No, and that's trash. See, we got another bone breaker here, but it's not an ancestral. Okay. No. We're not, because we don't use an axe, of course. The Requiem, I don't know if we're going to end up getting any new things off of this. We're going to find out. I don't see the symbol that says I've found new items yet. We're trashing all of that for what we can get out of it. Now, I'm seeing, give me a second here, guys. I'm seeing, hey, we picked up a rune here. A ton. Let's go ahead and clear the rune cache in our equipment, because starting out fresh each time, the nice thing about it is it allows you to see exactly what you're getting. But we've definitely got to come over here and we've got to do some incenses. Okay. Core stat incense. I think Sage's Whisper. We're going to make 10.
Oh, an exquisite concoction.
Okay. Redamine Buzz. And I think it's Soothing Spices. Alright, now let's take a look at potions. I need something that's going to get my armor up. Alright, still looking. Increases armor by 50 and thorns by 250. Iron barbs. Well, what is this that I'm currently using? Let's find out. Elixir of Iron Barbs and Song of the Mountain is what I'm using. Alright, hang on. We need to...
cure what ails you.
I'm sure you can, buddy. Alright. I think it's... Here we go. I can only make 8 of them. Alright, so we've got a bunch of incenses. We've got... Let's get back to potions. Alright, we're going to go with iron barbs. I can't make any of them. So this is the tough thing about actually, the early start in the season, at least early for me. A lot of the season has gone past, which is unfortunate, but grabbing a drink of tea, excuse me here. I'm going to have to, I need a lot of those resources that I don't have. But we're gonna be okay with it. We're gonna see how it goes. All right. So let's hit the next dungeon. Let's look for another dungeon that we can. There's one over there. What's going to be our closest? Right here. Tyrmare. We're going to go to the Whispering Pines. Now this is granted. It's not for me. Okay. I think that's Druid. Ballistic aspect, I'm not really sure who that's for, but again, I need the recipes. I need the items that I have to have. I've got to have those legendary crafting recipes. I need, other resources that I don't have, and running these dungeons makes a big difference. So let's go on ahead and start running these again. Okay, good vape there, and on we go. Now, it is going to be a little bit of a jaunt to it. I could hop on the horse and, go over that way, but rather than doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow the trail, for the, alright, so let's see, equipment, socketables, consumables. Okay, we're going elixir of iron barbs. We are going, what is this? A malignant heart. I should have put that away. Okay, we're going to go Sage's Whisper. We're going to go Redamine Buzz. And we're going to go Song of the Mountain. Alright. So we are ready to roll. Let's go get them. Let's go find out what's in that place. Alright, so far so good. The road's quiet. I'm sure there's going to be some individuals out here who aren't going to be very happy with me. And we made quick work of them. Anyone else? Yeah, bird, pick it all up. Come on. Hey, how did you pop up out of the ground? Alright, what is this? We've got something. A ritual site. Oh. I don't even know what that does. Oh, there's a chesticle. Lots of cash. That's cool. Oh, this is a remote shelter. Let's go down to the basement and kill everything down there. Okay. Also, I've forgotten, they buffed the Purveyor of Curiosities so that we could probably gamble some good stuff. Okay, well that just got smoked. Well, cash and goods, I mean, I'm not going to complain. Those are always quick. Alright, no, not Saragar. Let's just leave this dungeon, get back outside rather than walking. Alright, very cool. And we'll continue our road to the other dungeon. Alright, very cool. I really don't know what these are. I'm going to have to look that up to try to figure it out. Alright, so further on the way here. Let's keep going. Up and around the corner. Containers, cash. Anything that's going to help, guys. Kind of thing. Look, we've got a chesticle over here. Spit out a bunch of gold for us. Thank you very much. I mean, if you guys want to start a fight, cool, I'll finish it. And I say I'll finish it. It's my skellies finishing it, actually. My skellies provide me so much.
I'm not ready yet.
Baby's nice and healed. Now granted, yeah, I mean when you like right now, my skellies are at full health, but you can raise a priest that will buff them. So always, make use of those bodies if this is what you're going to do. All right, Orvain. Sit. Good. Keeping the ground as decrepified and blighted as I possibly can so that we can just move through. And there's one of the... I don't like those guys, those shamans. Every time you kill something, they just reappear because... I was an elite. I should have gotten some... Yep, there it is. Got it. Alright, looking back, I'm not seeing anything. Let's cut down their little wood altars, as I suffer no altars to remain. Alright. So, we've made a mess of this area. Let's keep moving towards our destination. Yeah, I kind of picked that fight. It's my fault. Alright, let's keep moving. Now remember, this is not the final build, guys. We are working towards a blood wave. Alright, so here we are. We're at the mouth of the dungeon, the Whispering Pines. Let's go and take care of some more bad guys. Alright. Spit. Oh, let me get off of that stuff. I know what it's going to do. Heal up the children, grab the behelit, and move. Did I just miss a chest? I sure did.
Let's see what you got.
There wasn't anything in there. Keeping that ground as decrepified as possible, and using blight to help draw them into one group so that our strikes are concentrated. And then buffing and healing the babies. Alright, we're going to go this way and see what's down here.
They've been feeding on me.
Oh, they've been feeding on you, huh?
Please, get back from them. Let it end.
And we're just going to use corpse explosion to blast through this. Because the babies are going to create lots of corpses for us. And then we can use corpse explosion to blast through them. And then our boss power is also adding to the explosive power of everything. Yeah, now he's gonna go crappy on us. Come on, dude, spit it up. Let's see. And make sure we're not on the ground there by the explosion. A greater radiant. We got some boots. Alright, well, I mean, boots are better than nothing. Alright, that worked out well. I want to see boots only. Alright, so which way do we need to go? We'll go up and to the right. Hang on, there's a buried urn right there. heal the kids. Alright, let's keep going this way. Where you going, gatekeeper? We ain't done. You and your little pet right here. Where you going, Fred? Alright, let's get back up here and examine, because I know we dropped a lot of stuff back here, or at least I think we did. Evidently not. I would have thought we would have dropped at least a few things. But no. So we'll just keep moving through the dungeon. Alright, we're kind of moving back down and around now. Now we're moving through them pretty good, which I'm very happy to see. I was worried that when I got into Torment with this leveling build that I was not going to do that well. But the bad thing about it is, again, I don't have a lot of herbs. And I'm afraid that I'm going to run out of the ability to actually create these potions and incenses that I need to survive. Now the cool thing about it is it will help with the experience as well. But alright, what's up here? Got a few more. Little thorn beastie. Big pile of them up here. Alright, healing the children. Very good. I think, too, another one of the things is that when you get some of these caches and stuff like that, it's going to drop usually a lot of bundled herbs, which will help. So that will be of a bonus to me. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, it looks like we have only one direction to go at this point, so let's head that way.
Your blood spilled, bones broken. Variana's your that'll come up like any other.
Variana is your that'll carve up like any other. I'm not seeing the drops that I would like to see. I'm going to be very honest with you all. Alright, so we've got to climb down right here. And it looks like we've got spiders awaiting. Dog pile at the door. Oh yeah, we're cutting them down. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Oh, hang on. We got another little bunch back here that needs butt whipping. And around the corner. There we go. Blast of Blight, pull them in, crepify, and commence to trimming the hedge. Okay, there's the last door. He showed up just a wee bit too late to do anything. Skelly's jumped all over the top of him, ate his lunch. To bail it. Let's heal up the kids. Alright, let's keep going. We've got a few more people we need to work on. Very good. It's a cursed shrine. Going to sit here and use corpse explosion. Just blow all the corpses up. We've got, okay, 5 of 5. We've nailed 5 waves. We've got 6 waves in. Okay, some more ballet and a greater radiant chest. We got some. We got some herbs out of that. I saw that. Yeah, buddy, we got 2 groups of herbs. That's very cool. That's exactly what I want. All right, and dog pile at the door. Knock knock. Hello. Okay, I think we've got... Okay, so now we need to get back to the Fallen Sanctuary. So we've killed all the enemies in here at this point. And now we're going to go back and kill the main boss. Alright, everybody looks nice and healthy. Very cool. Let's go in and just destroy the boss. We know what we're going to do. First thing, blap. Hit that. Alright, what do we get out of here? Oh, we've unlocked the ballistic aspect. Yay! Okay, did we get anything cool? Not really. Not really. Alright. So, map out. We're going to go to the Sanctuary map. And I see another dungeon here close by. Let's go. Mark this, and we're going to travel to the Bear Tribe Refuge. Well, that was a pretty barren dungeon, don't you think, guys? That's a great illustration. It almost looks like something Scott Fisher would have done. Okay. So we need to go out this way. Alright, we've got a few minutes left on... Walk up and start beating the snot out of them. Heal up the kids and just keep rolling. Or... Sorry, goat. Sorry, goat. Hey, it's time for some polar bear jerky. Oh, lots of gold there. I'll take all of that. Heal the kids. There we go. Let's keep moving. Hey, thank you. We'll take that. We'll take that. More there. Lots of yummy stuff. Let's keep rolling this direction. Oh, look. So we're going to have polar bear jerky for a couple of weeks now. There we go. Let's keep rolling our way. Oh, what do we got here? A ravaged corpse. Ah, forces of evil, come see me. Ah. Where you going, buddy? We ain't done. Alright. Raise the dead here. Turn them into my willing followers. Willing or unwilling, they're coming with me. Your bones. What is that taunt that he does? Hang on a second. Let me see. Taunt.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
There we go. There's the taunt. Alright guys, we're almost up on the dungeon. Alright. Got a few more little critters out here that decide that they think they're going to be a problem. But it's really not going to work out that well for them. Alright. Grab that bellet. There's a loose stone. There's a little something under it. We got weeds. Always look around. You never know what you're gonna find. Alright, I'm not seeing too much of anything else. Well, got a few poopies right here. Alright, good to go. I thought I saw a slain something. There we go. Slain miner, 2 iron chunks. Freebie. That's a loose stone with 3 iron chunks under it. Cool beans. And what was that? Oh, my bird went and picked it up. Cool. Alright, yeah, I really think the bird should pick up the behelit. Okay, let's hit in here and let's take care of this dungeon. Again, we're looking for any recipes, tempering recipes, especially legendary ones. And if we can complete Zenith in 13 minutes, we'll have some good stuff. But I need to increase my armor here. We're going to go Sage's Whisper. We're going to go Redamine Buzz. And we're also going to go Song of the Mountain. There we go. Very cool. So we're looking pretty good on the numbers right now. All right, let's keep going. Just the normal butt kickery run kind of thing. Alright, hang on, let's heal up the kids. Okay, the Behelt. Okay, so this one is locked. I can't get into it. So that means we've got to go down. Alright, so now we're going to have to head back down this way. Hey, there's a boss.
I'm not ready yet.
Heal up the kids. I thought I saw some Behelit back here, but evidently I didn't. I guess it was just a healing potion. I hate those freaking walking crossbow jobs. Reminds me of a ballista on wheels, an AI ballista. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, buddy, right there. Okay, that was cool. That worked out well. Got a 12. Skellies are up there turning everything into mincemeat. Alright, so travel to the Cavern of Self-Exile. Anything back here of interest? Nothing that I've seen. Let's look back here. We came back here. There's nothing. So let's make our way up to where that door was closed. Up there at the top. Okay, we'll take that.
Forgive me.
Okay, I forgive you. Alright, on we go. And poopies! Keep the kiddos buffed and happy. Keep them nice and healthy. And down we go. And all the babies will be waiting at the bottom. Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, that dude was just kind of sleeping.
That'll come up like any other.
let's move on around. What is this? Okay, this is bloodstones. Alright, so we've got to go look for bloodstones. I don't know if we're going to get the whisper for this. But we can try. These guys are getting carved up, that's for sure. Okay, there's a bloodstone on the ground there. Let's take the time to heal up the kids. Alright, good to go. We've got to get back to that main room and drop off a bloodstone. So we'll catch this one down here first. Very good. Alright, so up and over at this point to the next area, and hopefully we'll find the bloodstone relatively quickly. Okay, that's just a circle round, but I want to kill everything in here. Okay, the babies are buffed and healthy. No bloodstone. This is kind of weird. I thought we would have at least found one more bloodstone by now. I've got a feeling another one's going to be off here, but we'll continue to move down this direction, and I'm pretty sure we're going to find one. We're definitely picking up a mess of favor tokens. Oh, we scared the poo out of them. Alright, do I have the bloodstone on my back? I do. Let's heal the kids up. I am not worried about that whisper. Alright. Get on down here. Lucas Blink Swift. Oh, good. It's the butcher. Let's play, big boy. Oh, yes, buddy. That is what I'm talking about. There's the good stuff. All right. We got a manual. Oh, look at this. We got the butcher's cleaver out of it. Woohoo! All right, but this is what I was looking for. One of those. Great. Okay, super. That's learned. Barrel. Alright, let's get up here. Let's drop off this other bloodstone. Alright, we've got one more bloodstone to find, and I'm guaranteeing that the thing's all the way over there. So we're going to have to make the run. Dun, 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 dun. Run! Run, I say! Run! Do you hear? Run! Well, we scared them, I think. Bloodstone. Good to go. Alright. Yeah, it was exactly where I thought it would be. Yeah, we're not going to make it. It would have been nice. But it's not like we don't know how to get more of those whispers. You mean to tell me I didn't grab the damn bloodstone? Of all things. Storm, you're slipping, Storm. I didn't grab it. Duh. I thought I did. Well, we got it now. Okay, for sure we're not going to get the whisper now. Duh. Alright, let's keep moving. Always onward. Alright. Alright, so now we go click on the frozen statue. It's going to... Hi, guy. How are you? And you just got your shizzle pwned. Oh, an ancestral mace. Yum, tasty. Thank you. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Alright, so I want to go back to, I want to head back to town and take a look at the items that we found. If they're higher in armor, we may end up swapping those out and then, you know, getting some stuff on them. In terms of aspects, etc. Okay, so let's head over here. And before we do anything else, let's take a look at our collections, because we do have stuff in the Codex of Power, obviously, that we haven't viewed. Let's see. My class only, newly acquired. The ballistic aspect. Okay, so that was the only one that we had not seen. There we go. That takes care of that. Now, I'm also going to take a look at my reliquaries, because I have been piling on Behelit and other items. So I think we've got all the weapons. That's completed. Alright, let's see what we've got here. So I've got 8 that I can use. Alright, so the most effective thing would be, let's get over here and grab number 5. The one that's going to cost 5. Alright, up, claim with a favor token. Done. Alright, leaving us 3 favor tokens. And that means when we catch like 3 more, we can get either the bird, the horny cat armor, or the birdie bird armor for the, you know, for your horsey. Make your horsey look like a little birdie. No thanks. I like my helm mount. Alright. Oh, also, let's check the Berserk. I have 29 out of 200 that I'm going to need. So one will make 30. So I'll need 71 more Behelit to unlock the back trophy, Hawk's Destiny. I remember seeing that anime. It was really kind of wild. Especially the last one where Hawk gets, like, turned into the demon thing and does terrible, awful, nasty things to that one little girl, and she enjoys it. And yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's not talk about strange anime. Alright, so alright, the armor. Okay, we have better boots at this point. It adds 6 to my armor, adds max life. I lose a little movement speed, but I'll also lose 1 to my corpse skills, which I don't like. And that means I'll have 1 less. Oh, damn, man, that really sucks. Okay, what about this? 25. Let's see what we're going to lose here. Attack speed, no, can't do that. What about the gloves? I'll lose 97 intelligence. No. Butcher's Cleaver, of course. The Cadaverous Blackwood Club. Huh. Okay. Apogeic Fuhrer. This is all going to get shit canned. And we're going to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4 new 4 new aspects.
Better than starting from nothing.
Actually, only 3. All right, let's go. No, actually, it was 4. It was 4. All right, so let's look at collections again. So, Apogeic Fuhrer, Explosive Mist, Aspect of Retribution, and the Cadaverous aspect. Very cool. All right. And why is Reliquaries still lit? I only have 3 of 99. Well, let's look at the armor. Is there anything I can get for 3 here? No. But I can get something for 2. Let's not. We won't even worry about it. I mean, I'm not going to pay 1,800 platinum to get all of it at once. Why? I mean, when you can earn it. Now, I know on the map, the Crater of the Lost Souls unlocks the Dark Citadel, the Rise of the Khazra. But okay, this is like a seasonal quest, which I need to do. And then the Hungering Bone Cache. Harvest Death Anima from werewolves, and I'll get a Hungering Bone Cache, whatever that's going to do for me. Okay, we're on 9 of 10 favors right now. So let's zoom back out. Alright. We have a few more dungeons that we can do. Alright, so we're going to hit the Buried Halls. And we're going to travel to Overlook to get this done. Once I've gone through all of these dungeons, hopefully I will have found a few more items that I need. It would be nice if I could, but there is no guarantees in this game, guys. It is all about the grind. Like we used to say in the Marine Corps, embrace the suck. Okay. Miner, base, little cache there, some containers, some more containers. Loose stone, nothing there. Have some, guys. Get right there in the middle. Right there in the middle. Come on, get up in here. Everybody's welcome. I don't care whether you're big, small, medium-sized. Don't make me no difference. Everybody welcome. Okay, we have an event on our way that I think we're going to avail ourselves of. Yes, big gorger guy.
Meat from bone is my specialty.
Alright, let's enter this event and see what it's about. Okay, we gotta protect the peoples.
Look out! Can't hold them off! It's a fight you want.
Yeah, let's keep throwing the skill because it makes those explosive boss power jobs. Okay, y'all gonna make me break it out, huh? I'm trying, dude. I promise you.
Couldn't have made it without you.
Okay, we did. We got a greater chest out of that. Chest armor. Lots of different little items. Exquisite blood. Thank you. I'll take that for damn sure. And the belt. Or behelit, whatever, however it's pronounced. Sorry that you're walking with a limp, dude, but I mean, that guy was kind of stomping on your back. You'll be all right. Just roll around the dirt. You'll make it. Okay, slain critter there. Orvane. Somebody up there on the rock. Yeah, there we go. Yummy stuff. Suffer no idols to stay. Get everything. These look like cannibals. Alright, so down and into the buried halls. Let's go see what the buried halls is going to bring us. Fire damage over time is called burning. Oh, no shit, huh? Poison damage over time is called poisoning. Alright, this looks like a tempule.
Cold. So cold.
He's gonna freeze me. I knew that was coming. Get everybody healed up. Might help if I was pushing the right button though. Busting through them. Zigzagging back and forth. Babies look like they're all still in pretty good health. Let's get them buffed up. It's looking good. Did I leave anything back here? No, but I'm going to smash their candelabra just for troubling me. Alright. Okay, that's a dead end. More candelabras. Not that way, but I'm going to smash that altar. What else have we got in here? We are going the right way. Chesticle. Lots of good cash. And, of course, the people who ubiquitously pop up when you open a cache. Thank you. We'll just take all of that. Smack the barrel. Alright, around the corner and off we go. Roop! Time to buff the babies. Oh yeah, blowing through them. Not too bad, actually. Thank you. I'll take that and that. Heal the kids up. Keep rolling. Alright, what's up here? Okay, we've got a... Alright, so we got to go to the Grand Gathering. So we're going to gather them up, chop them down. Chop, chop, chop. Let me trim your hedgerow. Let me trim your hair. Let me trim your hedgerow. I ain't going to cut your hair down there. I don't do bikini lines. Stupid. Mother's Herald just got her shizzle phone. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I'll take those two. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Chop, 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 chop. Thought you were going to get away, Mr. Wraith? I think not.
What you asked for.
Okay, around the corner over here. Suck them up all into one. Shame on you for shocking me. I'll pull your plug, by golly.
Carving meat from bone is my specialty.
Got somebody else up here making some trouble.
Let's have a peek inside.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Well, you shouldn't have been down here to begin with.
My savior.
Man, I'm getting thick. Keep the kids nice and healthy. Picked up another favor token. Oh man, I didn't even know that was an event. Oh, Radiant. Didn't get too much out of it.
My savior.
You guys shouldn't have been down
Wouldn't
here.
have made it without
You guys get all adventurous and think that it's going to be cool to, you know, like examine down here and make yourself some quick money. And as it turns out, the critters down here are not too happy about you guys coming and looking for their gold. I think this is going to be the boss. And spit a blight loogie at him. And alright, we did get... Alright, how we looking in stash? 3 items. Okay, buried halls, very cool. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head back to Saragar. Karagar. I keep saying Saragar. Head back to Karagar. And we'll see what happens. Alright, now I've got to go talk with the bird with the word down here, and hopefully we get something greater again. Greater something.
It is done.
Okay, well, we can do the boots. Let's just do boots, and we'll see what we get out of this. We'll open it up and go from there. Alright, ding, ding, ding. Boots. Hey, we got lots of stuff. Alright, so.
I cannot do that here.
I know you can't. Alright, so we've got Blood Innovation, Legendary Temper. And we now have Profane Innovation, Legendary Temper. Thank you. Good stuff. Alright, now. Before we do this, let's take a look. Protector, a Doom Cask. I mean, the bad thing about it is that with all of this stuff, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're just going to go all items and see what aspects we picked up. Alright, Codex of Power. What do we end up with? Creeping Mist, Protector, and the Hulking aspect. Okay. So all new. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so rather than going... Hang on, let me get back up here. I've got some items I should drop off. Okay, one is runes. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in the rune slot here. We're going to grab the 3 towels, the 3 of those, 3, 3. I've got 5 of these, 3 of these. Alright, and I don't have any other. So let's go convert these and in hopes of getting something new. Alright, here we go. Alright, alum,
The stars made manifest.
Okay, a towel. Let's see, a ton. I mean, we're not getting the best ones, but I mean, at least we're reforging some of them. Okay, a sim. Nothing. Sear.
Well done.
Nothing. Alright. I thought I had. No. Okay, I don't have any of those. Runes of Ritual. Alright, so let's go stick all of these back in here. Okay, we've got 4 of these. We've got 4 of these. Let's go over and convert them. Excuse me, guys. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me.
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
Okay.
What color and brilliance.
I don't know that I'd go as far as saying color and brilliance, lady.
Stars guide you.
Yeah, I love you too. Alright. Okay, and then we've got 3 here.
You welcome me when no one else would.
I know I did. I'm such a nice person. Don't you love me? Keep up converting and hopefully we'll get some of the stuff we need. That's the only thing that I know to do because right now I can't afford anything. Okay, a Gar. And then the Teb.
Fairly well.
Alright, cool. So, let's do something a little bit different now. We have to go and do something on Maptastic here. Okay, so the Dark Citadel, Rise of the Khazra in Kurast. It's a priority quest. This one is seasonal. So we've got to go to Kyrgyzstan. Okay. And we're going to start in Tarsarak. And this will give us a chance to check the board and see how many points we've got. I think we were at 3,000 of like 10 grand or something like that. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, one quick look here. 9 grand of 23. Okay, so we're getting there. I need another 12k. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride this. Now, why is that playing that game on me? Alright, so let's just make the ride. And hell tide has risen in this territory, so off the horsey. Bring the babies back out. And let's go find where this thing is that we've got to go do. Probably should hit some of these hell tides. It would do me some good. Alright, so we gotta go talk to a priestess up here. The Palace of the Deceiver. Well, the only thing we can do is go inside and check it out. This ain't gonna be pretty.
What is reality? Only what I allow you.
Oh, good lord. Dude almost one-shotted me.
Careful now.
I'm low on essence.
Did we just kill him? I think we did. Wow, that was quick. Okay, completed. So what do we do next? We've got to go speak with Sayina. Okay. No, not Saragar. Let's bring up the map. We're going to go up a level. And we've got to come straight back here to Tarsarak. At least we don't have to ride it back. Alright guys, after we speak with Sayina, Potato, I think I'm going to bring the stream to a close. I've defeated Belial.
We've triumphed, Wanderer.
No, we
as
haven't.
much of a triumph as Sanctuary allows. But stay wary. Belial remains in the world, scheming his return and his vengeance.
Belial's story is complete. Continue targeting bosses and collecting spectral ash to master boss powers. Fight powerful lair bosses across Sanctuary for immense rewards and a chance at building defining ancestral and mythic unique items. Various activities yield the keys required to open the lair's boss horde, which contains keys needed to open more powerful lair boss hordes. Okay. Each lair boss horde has a high chance at earning specific unique items. Higher powered lair boss hordes have a greater chance at mythic unique items. Belial awaits to ambush after opening any lair boss's horde. Defeat him to earn keys to open his Supreme Form's horde with the Palace of the Deceiver. Alright, so we can close that out. Alright, quest complete. Lord of Lies. I got a box. Let's see what's in the box before we go. Hey, look there. Necromancer efficiency. Thank you. I'll take that. Okay, another manual, a two-handed sword, and a helm. Alrighty, guys. Well, this is where we're going to bring it to a close for right now. I may put up another stream of this later on. I may come right back. Actually, I've got to go take a dump. But that's beside the point. So, guys, remember, please, please, please subscribe. If you've seen something you like, if you learned something new, if I made you smile, made you giggle, give me a subscription. It doesn't take but a second to press that button. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so, so very much. You are driving the channel. Thank you. Share the videos with like-minded folks. I think that you'll find, you know, if they're like-minded, if they're like you, they'll probably enjoy the videos. It would help me out tons. Remember to hit the like button. The like button helps me get around the YouTube algorithm and gets my content out there to more people involved. Okay, in Diablo 4 or OG 7 Days to Die, whichever one that you really, really like. Hit the notification bell. The notification bell is going to let you know when I go live, because live streams is all I do. And the reason being, I want you to see the game for exactly what it is. I don't want to just give you the good spots. I want to give you the good, the bad, the ugly, the boring, all of it. I want you to see all of it. Okay? And if you can't watch at that point in time, at least you've received a notification. You can come back and you can check it out later. Remember, folks, love one another and respect one another. And be okay about agreeing to disagree. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I have friends that I don't see eye to eye with on certain issues. But you know what? A friend is someone you know really well, but you like them anyway. Agreeing to disagree is part of it. It makes your life so much simpler and so much more joyful. And joy and happiness is something that we need in this world right now. Because honestly, we're going to hell in a handbasket, guys. When you go out in public, keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings. Take care and watch out for each other. And of course, if you get it on you, you might as well get it all over you. Folks, much love. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for coming hanging out with me today. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. I hope to see you guys perhaps later on this afternoon with more Diablo 4. Take care, guys. Much love. NGRU Storm signing out for a bit. Take care.